Hello, this is the One Episode Rule podcast about first impressions. I'm Magpie, and the hustling Amazon seller that is handling my order has 1 hour to deliver my package, or I have to make the website take my money from them.
Mm, you gotta take action.
Give him the game or face God.
No, face Jeff Bezos. When Jeff gets back from space, he's going to be real mad. Okay.
He's gonna be so upset.
God, if he comes back, that's the question.
Yeah, we were all wishing him a very much explode on reentry, weren't we?
Wishing Jeff Bezos a very much stay.
God.
So this is an anime podcast, but anyway, what have y'all been up to?
I had a dentist appointment today, and my dentist complimented me on my teeth, so that was pretty cool.
Black
I'm gonna be
Gold.
riding this high for the next couple months, that's for sure.
You put that
Black Gold,
one in
you
the
told me
memory
your
vault.
dentist took all of your teeth. Did you lie to me?
I did lie to you about the dentist taking all my teeth.
Aww.
I don't know why I lie. I'm sorry, Joey.
Why must you hurt me in this way? uh, so anyhow, I am Joey. Hello. Um, what have I done this week? I have learned how to make the original Resident Evil run on my computer.
Oh yeah,
Well, not the original, but the HD remake or whatever.
which is still 15 years.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
look, I installed it and it ran like soup. And all I had to do was turn the graphics down, and finally it was like, oh, okay, yes, I can
I
function
feel like
now.
bug fixing probably isn't that high up on Capcom's priority list for
No,
Resident Evil
probably
HD
not.
remake.
Resident Evil. I did learn about that. Also, I have learned a little more about JoJo's.
Oh yeah,
I
want to grace
I
us
did
with anything?
well. I've only read just a little bit more of Steel Ball Run. I am now learning about the stand user who does appear to be a mummified corpse
Hmm.
with a will of its own. So
Have they got?
that's
We talked about this the other day. Have they gotten to who that stand user actually is?
I I have an idea and I don't want to say it on the podcast. Well, do I? Is it Joseph?
It's not Joseph.
Cuz
Oh,
that's who they were talking about in the manga.
oh boy, it is not Joseph.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna leave it then because this is gonna be great. Just
Yeah,
hearing this
don't tell
unfold over
me.
the next couple of episodes. All right,
uh,
let's get into the news instead.
yep.
I've got some pretty loose news. Do you guys hear about that Netflix Cowboy Bebop adaptation that I don't want to happen?
What?
Yeah,
No?
they're gonna make live action Cowboy Bebop, and they got I believe they got Stephen Cho to be Spike.
Oh, yeah. Okay, see, I did see something about that.
People were talking about
Um,
his hair, but what they really should have been talking about is the fact that this has been single-handedly redeemed by the fact that Yoko Kanno is making all of the music,
yeah.
just like the original.
Yeah.
I still
Um,
don't know how I feel about it. I don't like live
Is
action
it?
adaptations of anime.
Yeah.
I've see. I already thought that they were like working on a live action adaptation, but I thought that was a long time ago. Is this like a different project?
Probably.
Were there
Well,
multiple Cowboy Bebop adaptations?
almost certainly. Like this sort of shit happens all the time. Like, uh, for instance, Netflix is also making Sandman. Do you know how many times people have been making Sandman since the late '80s when it finished up?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is, interestingly enough, this is the first one that actually brought the author on to have any say about it. So there's that. People have been talking about his hair. I don't. listen, it's the same general silhouette, but listen, Spike is an anime character with a Chinese fluff afro. You're never gonna get it down
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah. The only thing I can ever think about with anime live action remakes is what they had to do for live action
Oh,
Jotaro to have his hat.
oh God. Yeah, live action Jotaro's real life haircut. Oh, that poor man.
He
Dedicated to
has
his
all the hair
craft.
on the fluff on the sides and back, and then the top of his head is completely bald so that
He
his
has
hat
an
fits.
he has an inverted mohawk so that his hat and hair blend together.
It's so funny.
It's nightmarish. Have you seen that, Blackle?
No.
Hang
We'll
on.
show you later.
Yeah, we'll show you later. Maybe I'll put it in the liner notes. Anyway, moving
Yeah.
on. Let's see. Next bit of news is yeah, Yashahime is apparently going to go to Toonami. Did we watch that?
You know what? Yes, we
Maybe we should
should.
listen. If it's already going to Toonami, that probably means that there's like a manageable number of episodes. Maybe we could watch it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch Inuyasha because there was too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's already probably a lot like a lot of episodes, honestly. There's probably not a manageable number of well, I guess if we're talking like 20 something, then maybe that's kind of manageable.
Yeah, no. The reason I couldn't watch its predecessor was because it started stretching into the hundreds.
Yeah, I I've seen all of what Netflix has and they don't have all of it, but even that was a lot. It was at least
And
50 some.
and the last one we've got here. Oh, quick minor news bite. New Higurashi is going to be on July 1st.
Rad.
But that's not really a story. It's just an announcement. Here's
That's
another
good.
announcement. Apparently, Mr. Otsumatsu is going to have two movies.
Oh shit.
Yeah, next year and the year after that.
Huh.
Everybody
I
thought it was done, but there's
yeah.
going to be more.
You know, I haven't watched that third season yet, and I need to. Was
So
it third or fourth? Yeah,
that's all the
third.
news. Oh my God, Joey has posted the picture of the man.
Oh
Look at
my.
him.
Powerful.
He's incredible. The strength of will.
I'm
Strong.
I love this guy for doing this for us.
Wow.
So so Blackle, you said you had something for us, maybe?
Yeah, it's something that came up a while ago. And I mean, stop me if this is a no go, and cut in something else. But maybe we could watch a.
I'm going to kill you. I am going to stone you to death.
Holy
My
No,
shit.
roommate watched it and said it was weird as hell.
no, go to hell. Pick something else.
All right, let's check the.
He wants to drop this one on us. You can't take this from him. You
Right.
can't take this from
Um.
Magpie.
Well, in that case, let's watch. Well, I'm gonna have to pick randomly from our list of suggested content. Um.
I'm debating on whether cutting. I have to cut out this whole section or just leave it in.
Yeah.
Um. We're gonna watch Dear S.
Okay.
Don't know what that
all right.
means.
I don't know what that means either.
Let's find out.
It's a Tyler suggestion.
We're gonna have to have like a meeting about Tyler's suggestions.
I think we are.
I
Not
don't
even just
know.
because this was another ecchi, but also because it feels like this is our third time watching this exact same kind of anime.
Well, I don't even know if this actually qualifies as an ecchi yet.
Yet.
First episode
Uh,
and all.
I mean,
But
you know,
yeah,
I'm gonna come right out the door and say it for among the etchy shit that we've watched on here. This is one of the least bad ones.
you
yeah.
know, it's not directly offensive as most of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I would just prefer
compared
if they
to
took the teacher out.
The
yeah,
teach the
the
teacher
teacher
shocked me.
the teacher made me want to die a little bit.
It was the reveal. It was so well hidden. It
Uh-huh.
was so unexpected
It
that
wasn't even. It was like, wait, what? Why?
the
Like,
only note
hello?
the only note I had was was what the fuck is happening?
God.
All right.
um,
I need to get us a blurb. Fill space for me for a second.
Yeah.
yes. So the first note that I wrote is they s- the opening of the show started us out in a big, like, just the world was very foggy, and I did write, okay, they're in Silent Hill.
I thought I was slightly scared for a bit that it was just a fucked up rip or something of the anime. I was like, oh, it's foggy, but then it kept
You're
being
like,
foggy, and I was like, uh oh, is
you're
the
like,
video
maybe
fucked up or something? Like,
this just looks shitty the whole time. No, it was just fog.
yeah.
Also, a cat was there.
The cat noises were very funny. It just walks by. Rawr.
uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and post this whole thing, even though it's technically got spoilers.
oh, okay.
And I'll
Well,
agree.
it's not like we're gonna watch more of this,
I don't think
right?
we're
I'll
gonna watch any more of this.
I'll read it for you.
Maybe.
Don't spoil the ending. Anyway, let me hit this up. 1 year ago, a UFO containing 150 aliens crash landed off the shore of Kansai. The Japanese government decided to bestow upon them the designation Deers, which we still don't know what the fuck stands for.
According to Wikipedia, Dear S is a contraction of Dear Friends.
Oh, that's stupid.
I know.
That's baffling.
And make them into Japanese citizens, teaching them the language, customs, and culture of Japan. However, in order for them to become more familiar with human society, a homestay program has been enacted to allow them to mingle with other humans. They're not human. That's
I
a
guess humans
grammatical
other than
error.
like
Um,
humans other than the humans they've already contacted with or something. I don't know.
One misty morning, a truck carrying a capsule that housed one of these aliens ends up dropping into the riverbank, releasing her from confinement. She's eventually found by a high school student named Takeya Ikuhara, who saves her from being hit by a truck and takes pity on her, despite being extremely distrustful of her alien race because he thinks that she's going to take her face off and be the Gordon from Star Trek. But
Oh God.
I'm not shitting you. This is what happens in the episode. But
Yeah.
and wanting nothing to do with them. Upon being named Ren, she imprints upon him as her master and serves as his personal slave, leaving him with a Deers who wants to remain with him no matter what and bringing his ordinary alien-free days to an end.
I
Suddenly,
knew
the
something was
opening
fucked up when
theme
the fucking
song makes sense.
opening theme song kept referencing being a slave. That
Did you?
was
You know, you know when an alien imprints on you and makes themselves your slave, despite you
Yeah,
wanting nothing to do with it.
I hate when that happens.
I
when that
hate
Damn
when
happened.
that
it.
happens. I hate unwillingly participating in chattel slavery.
Oh
Oh, oh
God,
God.
Jesus Christ, that was pretty bad.
I know I had to drop that on y'all.
Yeah, that.
Uh,
So
So.
I
yeah,
just
this is
say this is basically the plot of District 9, but horny.
No, that's simply not true, Blackle.
There's
this is
even a
in,
fucking shot in District 9 of them looking into the fucking alien spaceship and just seeing like tons of people. And in this fucking anime, there's a shot where they look inside the spaceship and there's just tons of anime girls. It's the
Black
same
Hole.
thing.
Aliens don't become people's love slaves.
Blackle, I
They're fucked
really
up
need you
bug
to
creatures.
understand that District 9 is an allegory for apathy.
Yeah,
I know it's an
literally.
apartheid allegory. This is not an apartheid allegory. I don't know what this is an allegory for. I don't want to
These
know.
people,
What this is an allegory
these
for.
aliens appear to have instantaneously integrated into the culture.
They
So it's
they
kind of
want they want our booties. That's what
so
I think.
so it's kind of not District 9.
Right, and also in District 9, there's a TF subplot, so
Don't
I don't think that's gonna happen
don't
here.
do District 9 like that.
I know. I like that movie.
It's good.
It's a
This,
good movie, but I
however,
just thought there were
is
parallels
not.
here.
Significantly
Maybe not.
less.
I don't think there were thematic parallels. I thought there were
Visual
parallels. Okay.
I can see that. I can
Significantly
give
less
that.
Afrikaans out accents.
Yeah.
So
Like dying cat accent.
I'm completely off my fucking balance because of this District 9 shit now. I don't
District
know where
9, yeah, holy shit.
I don't know
I
how to
wasn't
get
ready
back
for
on
that
the
comparison.
fucking thing.
So,
Okay, here's a plot rundown. This is gonna be pretty simple. Our dude, Takea, he's a piece of shit. He's your standard anime
sure.
piece of shit. It's a subgenre of the bland main character.
Yeah.
Bland main character. He's a teenager.
But
We gotta get onto that, like, idea for a second here is this is a high school anime again,
he's a high
unfortunately.
school
Yeah.
student. And yeah, he's of the piece of shit subtype.
Mhm.
Anyway, he's got like 19 alarms and like it just has his fucking porn out in his apartment.
Uh-huh.
Like he doesn't
for, like,
have
a video
guests.
store, and he like
To work at a fucking video and DVD store.
I know.
What a
what a concept.
How quaint.
is that the kind of shit that you go and do at like the fucking colonial attractions and places now?
Oh my god. He's like, look, ye old blockbuster.
Ye old block. Yeah.
Ye old video outpost 2. So yeah, so he's a piece of shit. And as he's getting ready to go to school, and his childhood friend, who is the landlord's daughter, comes to kick his ass out of bed. On the TV and in various places throughout the whole episode, they're talking about the deers, who are the aliens,
The aliens.
the foreigners, the ultimate foreigners. Sneaking over the atmospheric border to take Earthling jobs.
Jesus Christ.
And they, surprise, surprise, appear to be beautiful exotic women
Uh-huh.
with different strange hair colors and eye colors,
Huge
Yeah.
titties and very skimpy outfits.
very long legs. This appears to be the platonic ideal for their species.
Mm-hmm.
God, wouldn't it be fucked up if the men were just like apes or something? Just
I mean, that's just normal. That's just like status quo character design for aliens.
the fucking males of their species are the fucking ape form Super Saiyans.
No, the
Magpie-
males are the Ai Lamau, like squinty gray aliens.
Yeah, the pot smoking aliens. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, listen, like the trope of like the female aliens are like always like very femme,
Yes.
and then the male aliens are also always like fucking like
Yes, the extreme
Troll.
sexual dimorphism of Star Trek.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is not new.
So anyway, yeah, he goes to school. He apparently is the fucking porn hookup for his friend group because he works at the video store and steals from them.
He steals the pornos. This is the funny thing to me is like they're like, yeah, you gonna come over and watch it with us? And I'm like, hello? You're just gonna go to your friend's jack-off circle?
So I'm gonna put it this way. I have never gone, and most of the people I know have never gone, but I have heard of such things occurring.
I don't like it.
And I have been asked if I wanted to attend sometimes.
No.
And the answer is always,
The answer is no.
why?
Can't.
This is a private activity.
Just like, can we just like borrow this video one at a time, or You know.
It gets progressively nastier until it's thrown out.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Oh.
Until it's unceremoniously deposited in the pornography stump in the
That's how you get forest porn.
I
That's
don't
where
know
it
about
comes
you
from.
guys. If a fucking high school friend offered me porn, I would hit them.
Yeah, maybe.
So anyway, yeah, they're also talking about the deers and such. He goes to school and he does the whole thing, and he's, you know what, he's a little skeptical of them, which, by the way, is actually kind of the reasonable position.
Yeah.
You don't want to go like full alien racist on it because that's fucked up, but you should be a little suspicious of anybody who came
Uh-huh.
from outside the atmosphere.
Yes.
Like, how did you
Fair
survive
enough.
up there? What
They might
secrets?
they might want to do stuff to you.
They
Yeah.
might want to turn you into a master.
Maybe.
Then
This is like a reverse. What's the word? I mean, I think the common alien trope is they're coming here to like enslave.
yeah,
us all.
to like enslave us or eat us, and then this case they're coming here to indent
There's
you
just like
themselves.
there's no DOMs on our planet. We need to come here.
Mars needs thumbs.
Mars needs DOMs.
Oh my
Jeez.
God, Venus needs tops.
Venus needs tops.
So
NASA, send your best tops over. That's part of the fucking like astronaut
we
program.
got a taste of Buzz Aldrin, and we need more. No,
Holy shit.
yeah, let's continue. Let's continue on with the summary before we disgrace the memory of American hero Buzz Aldrin any further.
She was. Listen, if you're gonna talk like dirty about any astronaut, it has to be what's his name? The guy he also like hit a fucking golf ball on the moon, and he was a fucking woman's man. What was his name?
Was this the one guy who snuck a sandwich into space?
It might have been the same guy.
The
It
guy who
was.
snuck the corned beef
I
sandwich.
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
I know who you're talking
hungry.
about.
Alan Shepard.
Most
Alan
iconic.
Shepard.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Yes.
Shepard.
Iconic.
Alan Shepard was the horniest astronaut. Just keep
Well-
that in mind.
So
You know he got alien booty.
so anyway, he's going home, and yeah, he finds a fucking naked alien woman who doesn't speak the language and is shivering from hunger and presumably terror, and is covered in standard issue beige sheet, as most naked creatures in anime are.
Uh-huh. And she does kind of like flash him. She doesn't I don't know if she knows like
No, she's not aware.
she's just like, "Hi. I have body under here." And he's just like, "Stop it."
Stop. I don't
Put
want
that
to see
away.
that. Put that down. But yeah, she basically just asks him for help in her alien language that he doesn't speak, and he goes, "Oh fuck, I know I can't really help you." And she almost gets hit by a truck.
Yeah, she
And
like
so he
faints and almost
scoops her
gets
up.
hit by a truck.
So he
I like the
scoops her
part
up.
where he scoops her up and he's like bent over this like naked girl, and these two like little old ladies come out and like see them getting up to this.
And he's just like,
And
"Oh,
they're like, "Oh, what's going on here?"
I
And
suppose
he's like,
this is
"Oh."
the 21st century. It wasn't like this in the Showa."
I do want to say that this was the end of my little mini adventure on this show, where I was trying to determine when it was released.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, oh, it has that weird haze of like older anime, but I couldn't tell exactly when it was released, and I was like, it couldn't have been, like,
can't be in the Showa.
it can't be earlier than 1994. I can't have this anime be as old as I am.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be in the Heisei era sometime.
2004 apparently. So
Damn.
But where were
So
we?
yeah, he bundles her back up and like carries her home basically.
Takes her home. There's a small scene where she does a weird magical girl thing with alien clothes. It amounts to nothing though.
Yeah,
Like,
what did that
Yeah.
mean?
I don't
fucking
know.
Birdie the Mighty ass outfit.
Yeah, really. And then it goes away
Yeah, like
It
what was the
goes
point of that?
away.
because apparently nudity is our default state. Well, as most people's.
Not
He's
mine.
like, he gets her home and he's like, "Take a shower."
You're stinky.
I really wanted him to wake up and have her still be in the shower.
That's what I thought was
Yeah.
gonna happen. I thought he was gonna wake up. He's like, "What's that noise?" And she's standing there in the shower, just like
Fully
you gotta get out
pruned.
of there. Fully pruned up.
She looks like a California raisin.
God. Also, I don't know how else or when to talk about this, but the fucking what was his name again? What's the protagonist's names? Takea.
Takea.
Takea was like had that suspicion that like the alien was gonna like basically drop her skin and it was gonna be like a lizard underneath or something. I like the idea of a show that starts out like this.
Yeah.
But the protagonist doesn't have these concerns, and then it just turns out that the alien is some Lovecraftian monster, and it's just like
Yes.
There was a
But she's still like wildly like in love with him.
and he's just like, oh, incomprehensible
a-
geometries behind her face.
there was kind of a webcomic about this, about somebody trying to create a Lovecraftian romance.
Oh
But
yeah, that seems
I
interesting.
can't remember the name of it. But so yeah, that's basic. This is basically it. He's got this roommate, I guess. Now
This is
it's
like,
Oh yeah, his
trying to
childhood
hide
friend
it.
shows back up, and he's trying to hide her.
Puts her in a closet, and she just stays there all day.
He's doing
Yeah.
like a wiggly dance.
and he doesn't even like, and then she just sits there, and then she gets progressively hungrier until she faints, and it's just sad. It's really sad. You shouldn't be keeping your anime girls like this. That's not
God.
good animal girl husbandry.
This is like the episode with what's her name, Shiro or whatever. I can't remember what that show was called, but the girl who was just fucking completely indolent.
Yeah.
You had to dress her.
Yeah,
But
I can't remember which one that was, but
yeah, this is a 2004 ass anime. Like, let's get into the notes and shit, because that's basically the story. Because God, it has such a fucking distinctive facial style. It's this fucking
Yeah, those. It's like the type of faces where their like chin is like dented in a little
It's
bit.
this fucking bizarre, like post clamp Code Lyoko shit.
Yeah.
you know, it like she looks like an alien, but the thing is, everyone else in the show looks like an alien.
Everyone else also looked like an alien.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so.
What else? We had a straight up pornography soundtrack.
Yes.
Just like real ass porn music. Let's see. All
like
the
this-
adults in this show are revolting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That okay. We
Every
need to talk about
single one.
the teacher.
The
Okay.
fucking
Whoever's watching
teacher.
this, whoever's listening to our podcast, which sometimes happens, they are not. They might not have actually watched the show. So we need to describe what happened with the teacher.
Oh yeah, so the teacher was lecturing on the deers because that's the only topic anybody apparently gives a shit about. And when it cut to the students to have them answer a question, one of them raised her hand and said, "Miss, can you put some clothes on?"
And she's
Yeah,
just
and she's just
wearing her
in her
underwear.
lingerie
Because she was
on
just
the desk.
fully exposed, and she's just like, "But I want it. I want
But I
you to
want
see
my
me.
titties
I'm
out.
such a filthy bitch. Oh my god."
And then like they should really fire her.
Yeah,
and-
that was funny because like all of the students in this show are very explicitly like, this is extremely inappropriate. And I thought that was funny personally.
Yeah.
It's just like, why isn't anybody doing something about this?
What was I gonna say? Also like her like idol animation where she's like wiggling around and like touching her tits and stuff. There's this weird sound which I've heard before. It's like what even is that?
I don't know.
I want to
It's a
know.
titty
I want to know what that
noise.
folly sound is.
It's just the sound of fucking cold jello being shook.
Blackle, don't your boobs make that noise?
They're not big enough. I've got little tiny wide ones.
Yeah, they don't make the sloshing noise.
They make that sound.
God.
It's very, very high pitched. But I mean, I think it was kind of funny that they were like, "This is really inappropriate." But for later,
But the
when
fact
she's
they
like,
put
when
that in
she's
there
like,
at
"Here,
all.
read my like smut to the class," to that one student, and
Yeah.
he's like, "This is sexual
This is
assault."
sexual harassment.
It did sink in a little for me that like if I was actually in this situation, I would be so frightened. I would
Yeah,
be so
like,
scared, especially
literally.
since no one's doing anything about it. I would be fucking horrified. I would not go to school
Yeah.
anymore.
These poor fucking students.
These kids
She's too
shouldn't be on
much.
this show.
Like, it's fucked up.
It is.
Oh. And
But
then she's
whatever.
like sitting
But
on
whatever.
the main guy's desk and being like, "You have to suffer my punishment."
Oh.
Put your hand on my tits.
I was
No!
like, "No,
It's like, I don't want it.
stop."
I'm going to the
There
place.
was also the fucking dad at the fucking bread shop, which
Yeah,
we
he's-
didn't see.
Yeah, we didn't see this. I'm gonna assume this man just looks like Charles Martinet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's just like, oh, one of those deers is moving to town. Boy, and I'm gonna paraphrase him because I don't remember what exactly. Boy, I'd like to fuck that.
Yeah, no, he's like
Oh,
one of
like
those
your mother's like a wet foot compared to that.
one of those hot aliens is gonna come to your school. I'm gonna stop by the school every day, and I was like,
I'm gonna be there every day
Stop!
to pick up this underage space bitch.
Oh my
And
god.
then his mom started beating up the dad and saying like superpowered move names like
Yeah.
superpowered punch or whatever. It
That's-
was kind of funny.
I choose
That
to
scene
assume
to
that
me-
that plays out like the fucking heat move scene from Yakuza where the Chinese couple are fighting. And
Yes.
she's throwing the meat cleavers at him and shit.
Yes. That scene to me was so funny because you could tell they didn't want to spend the animation dollars on the parents because they weren't shown. They were just heard arguing, and then there's like bread buns flying across the screen.
Yeah, they're like just like floating across the screen
Uh-huh.
too.
Implied violence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Sounds of parental violence.
So,
Oh man.
God, is there anything else in my notes here? The phrase
The
"Did I
story-
fuck that" is written here, which is very funny.
He did wake up in the morning and she's just snuggled up like next to him. I thought it was funny. Or the porn store that he worked at is just, well, it's not a porn store, it's just a video store, I
Just a
guess.
video store.
It is called Biceps.
Yeah, he mentioned that his boss was a muscle man and kicked the shit out of him for stealing DVD.
That was very funny.
As is his right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Also, that fucking like, whenever the alien girl like her stomach churned, it made that noise, and then the guy was like, "What's that noise?" I was like, in my mind, it was like, it sounded like he shit his pants. Is that the superpower that these aliens have? They just make you shit your pants.
Brown note.
Uh-oh.
Brown note, yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
One last thing, because I don't really have any more notes or anything. Oh, this is the genre. One of the genres listed in here is ecchi, so I'm sure it gets nasty later on.
yeah.
So, character names. I'm reading at least two here of the same type, which is our alien girl with the green hair is named
Ren.
Ren, Nagasuran Renzia, Rurun Ren Nakora.
It's to me it sounds like a bunch of numbers. Like she's just got a
Yeah.
serial number.
Uh-huh.
The pink-haired girl from the intro I see here is named Sia Nostal Ren Nagu Regyug Thanast Usaim Ruki Mew.
Rookie Mew. Yeah.
Mew.
Wow. We have to. I guess we have to talk about the ending where the fucking other aliens discover the tube that that Ren spawned from, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Uh-oh."
She's
One
like,
of
oh,
the
this one's malfunctioning.
Something is happening that is not as it seems, basically.
Yeah, there's a subplot here where maybe they're manufactured,
Yeah.
Yeah.
made in a pod. That character's name, by the way, is Ruby.
Oh. Yeah. Makes sense.
God. I think watching this, I was just like thinking how this is this was somebody's elaborate fantasy that they turned into like a fucking manga.
I mean, isn't that how it always goes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Also, I forgot the specific entries on my bad anime list. But I think this checked off at least half of them.
I've got some good reviews here. Do you guys want to hear them?
Why
Yeah,
not?
let's hear them.
Let's see. Deers is proof that reading reviews before jumping into a series is a good habit to have.
Okay.
It's a cute
Yeah.
little short series anime, similar to Chobits from what I've seen of Chobits, but hey, if you like that sort of thing. And my personal favorite is Deers is a combination of failed Chobits clone, lacking any of the warmth that made that series endearing, and depending on your gender, offensive pro-slave rubbish.
God.
Yeah. Uh,
It is also uneventful, lacking a story, instead containing the same perverted nonsense you've seen before already.
God.
That's
There
from
was a furry.
2009. Holy shit.
There was a furry in the end credits.
There was an
There's a
old
cat.
anime breed furry
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the ancient types.
subclass.
Well, actually, not ancient, because the ancient ones are the ones that look like they're from the fucking like Robin Hood Disney adaptation.
Yeah, they look
Mhm.
the ancient ones are from cereal boxes.
Yeah.
This is anime cat girl ancient type
Yeah.
subtype.
Yes.
Yeah. Subtype.
With the
Let's
big
create a whole
paws.
fucking taxonomy.
Yeah.
So we've already answered the question. I'm not gonna watch any more of this.
You can't
No.
make
Of
me.
course not. Why the fuck would I do that?
I couldn't do this to myself.
No. I've got other
Okay,
things to do.
I have the details on this show. By the way, it has episode 1 through 12.
Hmm.
It has episode 13 special, whatever that means, and then it also has unaired episode 10.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
That means.
that.
that's
I was just
deeply
like, oh
cringe.
shit, forbidden episode.
Oh
So
God.
if I ever watched anything else, it would be unaired episode 10.
Of
Joey,
course.
just signed your own death note.
It calls to you like an open grave with your name on it.
It's like, hey kid, you want to come see unaired episode 10?
Do
It's
not
got
And I'm
the
like,
God. It has the same. That has the same energy of hey, you kids want to see a dead body.
yeah,
let me in. I'm a fairy.
terrifying.
So anyway, if you guys want to point out to us which of Tyler's suggestions are actually landmines, you can do so at oneepisodecast@gmail.com.
That is one the word, not the number. If you, our dear listeners, would like to send us landmines of your own, you can tweet them at us at also at One Episode Cast on Twitter. Tell us
Wasn't
about unaired episode 10.
this feels like Please Teacher, but for some reason it wasn't as revolting as Please Teacher.
No, the only like part of this that like extremely made me fearful was the teacher, and again, it was in the show how fucked up that was. So it's like, and
We were-
also
Still chose to put it in the show. Like,
here's another thing. There was like actual moments in this show that I like legitimately laughed, which is fucked up, right?
yeah.
Like, I laughed when he was doing his, like, stupid little noodle dance. I laughed when the horoscope
noodle
came
dance
on
is good.
TV and he said, they're talking about the Aries people. I was like, the Aries people?
There was a lot of weird turns of phrase in the subs. I saw
Yeah.
one near the end where an unrelated pair of people were hanging out, boyfriend and whoever he's seeing, and he was talking about what did he say? It was something nonsensical that I had to think about before I wrote
Oh,
it
yeah,
down.
he's like, my kitten.
The-
What did he
it-
say?
he said, "Don't stare so much, or you'll go bloodshot and become a rabbit." which
Yeah.
I thought about. I was just like, what the fuck does that? Wait a minute. He's talking about albino rabbits with their fucked up eyes, but what? Why? Why would you
It
say it
also
like
had
that?
no more bearing upon the show. It meant nothing. It was
Well,
irrelevant.
I think it was something he was trying to say to his girlfriend, I guess. But what the fuck?
I know. It was baffling.
That was some nonsense. We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here.
Gotta get to my
Bye,
designated
everybody.
JO circle.
What did you just say?